Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 97 of my brand new Comics Haul series, where I show you guys every issue I picked up at the local comic shop every week, and I show you everything you need to know about every single issue, show some artwork and everything like that. So I've only got 4 single issues from Marvel Comics all this week, so pretty light week for me in general. But we've got some pretty big releases, right? There's some series that are some of my favorites in the stands. Before we get into it, though, I just want to show this previews book that I also picked up. These are always good. This shows the solicitations for April, to like look ahead and look at what series you might want to get. So, just listings of all the different Marvel titles. You can get them for free. A big fat catalog, right? Venom number 18 is on the cover here. Might be a significant issue, right? It just seems like any other issue of Venom, but I guess we're gearing up for that Summer of Symbiotes event soon. So there's that. I do recommend picking those up if you can find them, obviously, for free at your local comic shop. Next up, though, starting it off with Marvel Comics this week, we've got another good quality issue. For $5, this is the Dark Web finale. So this is, the big finale to everything that's been going on with Dark Web. It's ranged across a bunch of different titles. And like I said, Marvel coming in with kind of decent quality. They're kind of stepping up their game on covers of issues that cost more than $4. So that's good to see. Maybe they'll even step up their game to be like Image soon enough. But cool cover there by Adam Kubert. And this whole event has been done mostly by Zeb Wells so far. This issue is tying together a bunch of different tie-ins. There's a Ms. Marvel tie-in, those Amazing Spider-Man issues were like the main thing you needed to read. There's a bunch of Venom stuff also. But yeah, so there's been a lot going on in this event. We've got this new character, Wreck Wrapped, which is like Parker backwards, right? It's like this demon in limbo that was imitating Spider-Man, imitating Peter Parker, because Peter was like trapped in limbo for a while. I don't think I've actually read the last issue of Amazing Spider-Man now that I'm realizing. There's some stuff in here that looks like I need to like bridge a gap in between to understand. So looking forward to seeing how this event ends. Let me know if you guys actually want to see like a quick review of this issue. I might do like a non-spoiler one after I post this video, because there hasn't been too many huge releases lately. So I want to like get back to doing reviews because I've just been posting these new comic hauls every week. So maybe I'll do a review of this one. The big finale to Dark Web, that's number 1 of that. Next up, though, this is probably my favorite comic in the stands. Every time it comes out, I really praise it. Not too many people are buying this, and it's definitely my strongest recommendation right now. This one is Avengers, issue number 65, but it's Avengers Assemble Part 6. So this is this 10-part event that Jason Aaron is doing to end off his whole Avengers run. And this is a really important issue that might actually be like worth something in the future, because it's the full origin of Avenger Prime and the identity of him revealed. That happened last issue. I won't give any spoilers, but we've got this figure, Avenger Prime, that's holding the head of Mephisto here. The idea behind Avengers Assemble in general, it's this crossover between the Avengers title and the Avengers Forever title, which have both been running for a while under Jason Aaron, is that there's this Council of Red made up of Mephistos, this villainous team, right? They're going around the multiverse trying to take down every Avengers team at the beginning of time so that there never were Avengers. So it's this like huge multiversal battle with a bunch of different heroes from across the multiverse who have all teamed up. And the Avenger Prime is this guy who guards a watchtower at Infinity's End, and he's kind of organizing everyone in general. He's the key to everything. I do want to show some artwork. And I think we should get like kind of an origin for him in this issue, so it might be a little bit of a break for the craziness that's been going on in this title so far. And for that first half of the event, it kind of seemed like most issues were following 2 different storylines. Like we actually had a different thing going on in Avengers Forever than the Avengers issues, but now we're having a little bit more of a crossover, and we've got this new team of Dooms. It's like this unexpected new villain. So awesome series. I can't say too much because it'd just be getting into spoilers if I revealed any more. I really recommend this. Try it out, starting from Avengers Assemble number 1, which came out a couple months ago. But that's Avengers number 65, Avengers Assemble Part 6. Next up, though, another one of my favorite ongoing series in the stands. This one is Moon Knight number 20. So I did want to point out before I talk about this issue, they charge an extra $1 for this. So it costs $5, and you can see here it says plus a story guest starring Blade. And I noticed it was by the same writer that's doing that new Bloodline Daughter of Blade miniseries, which I decided not to pick up, that started this week. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I will show you guys the artwork for that story, this backup. I think it's just like a 10-pager, and it looks like it's like a story maybe set back in time that actually does involve Moon Knight. So they're not actually charging you an extra $1 for like something you didn't ask for necessarily, but it seems like they're more going the route the DC has been doing lately with some of their main titles, where they have like a backup story in every like issue of Action Comics and Detective Comics, right? I hope Marvel isn't planning on doing this like for the long run with a bunch of their series, because $5 is definitely more than 4, right? It'll add up even though it's just $1 more per issue. We'll see about this. Maybe they're testing it out. I'll be curious how that extra short story is. In general, though, this is a really great series by Jed MacKay. We've got the main artist back on here, Capuccio. I'll show another page of artwork in here. It's like really sharp, kind of dynamic artwork, and the colors really pop off the page because Moon Knight's suit kind of shines off of it, right? I'm not sure like what's going to be going on with this new arc because there's kind of a new one that started last issue, and we'll see. Great ongoing series. I definitely recommend that. That's Moon Knight number 20. Pretty deep into that. I wasn't expecting this Moon Knight series to last that long. We'll see how long that one goes. The last issue I picked up for New Comic Book Day this week, though, another one from Marvel. This one is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 3. Crazy looking cover in here. I can assure you that nothing that like apocalyptic like the cover is actually going on inside. But we do have this new character. I'm not sure if we know her name yet. That appeared in costume in the last issue, but I think she actually had like her actual character first appearance in the first issue. This new Miles series so far by Cody Ziegler has been really well done in my opinion. Looks like we've got some sort of like flashback layout in here. The artwork in this is also kind of like sharp in the same way that Moon Knight is, with like some thin line work and stuff like that. But this new character basically has figured out Miles's actual secret identity, so now she's targeting the people that are close to him, like Starling, who she has tied up in that page of artwork that I just showed. And then we've got Miles investigating the case along with Misty Knight, who's acting as like kind of a mentor for this first arc of the series. So interesting team up. I'm liking it so far. It's definitely like lighthearted, just like the last Miles run was by Saladin Ahmed. So it's not much of a tonal shift from that. I think they really like bridge the gap in between those runs really well by kind of just continuing what Saladin Ahmed already had going, but introducing this interesting new character. So always a recommendation from me. I think Marvel's continuing to do a really good job keeping this book, kind of lighthearted, or at least more like the original Spider-Man was, like in his, original issues, like the Stan Lee stuff, right? It's like more lighthearted. He cracked more jokes and stuff. I feel like that's a little bit more like what Miles is like right now, and I'm enjoying it a lot as compared to like something like Amazing Spider-Man, where there's a lot of events going on, stuff like that. But that's about it. That was every single issue I picked up this week. I'm curious what you guys think. Which issues did you pick up? Which ones are you looking forward to reading? If you already read them, which one was your favorite? Let me know all that good stuff down in the comments section below. And we're getting closer and closer to that 500 subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subbed and if you've been enjoying the videos, make sure to hit that big subscribe button right below the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully I'll post a review of that Dark Web finale number 1, see how that does. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.